perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, it is Thanksgiving week, officially Thanksgiving week, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. Thanksgiving is it used to be my favorite holiday, and it may still be. I'm not sure.
What's it up against?
Crema.
Well, yeah.
Against Crema. If I was a Yankee, you know what I'd say my favorite holiday is?
Halloween?
Mm-hmm. I was a godless Yankee.
Or a witch.
So, I think that I may have eradicated something in our society through many years of hard work. And that is, I have not heard one person in person or on TV say anything where they use the term Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
That's right.
I haven't heard it this year at all. And I am so thankful that finally the country has listened to me. And that if you have Thanksgiving with your friends, the proper word for it is not Friendsgiving. You're not giving friends, you're still giving thanks. So it's Thanksgiving with your friends.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say. Not Friendsgiving.
You are so right. I hadn't thought about it until you said that.
Mm-hmm. And, all these years, I've just been labeled as grouchy old nitpicking man. Or having a problem with the term Friendsgiving. I don't have a problem with you having Thanksgiving with your friends, but it's the word that makes no sense. I'm a protector of the language. And looks like that has been, like we've been immunized from that because of my hard work.
Yeah. What about thanks friending? Now we're just getting crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks friending.
I just thought of it.
Now, there are other versions of the words Thanksgiving, the word Thanksgiving that you could use that would apply to other things. Like Skanksgiving is one that I use a lot.
Great one.
Spanksgiving.
Sure.
When my kids were little and whenever they would get up on Thanksgiving Day, I would always say, "Come here, happy Spanksgiving," and then I'd start whooping them. Not hard, just playfully.
Yeah.
And I could still do that to Boy.
Sure.
I could do that to him forever.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that to the girl one.
Nah.
You think Boy could, if you guys got into a fight, you think he could take you now? Is he old enough to take you?
Well, it's not a matter of age, really. Unless I'm decrepit, then he could. But no, he can't. No.
Yeah.
No.
When you're down in your old back, or no?
Doesn't matter. Hey, you know what the best medicine they is for a bad back, at least temporarily? Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would destroy him.
Yeah. I feel like you've
I
heard
like it, but I would do it.
Well,
Sure.
yeah. I feel like you heard that saying first when you were 6 years old at the doctor when he was giving you a shot because you couldn't play football because you were sick.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
Now you start feeling tired on that football field, you take this EpiPen.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
It is never too soon to start decorating for Christmas. I just went to Lily and Grace in Langtree, and I'm telling you, they have the best Christmas decor. They have everything from rugs, pillows, furniture, lighting. I'm so excited. You have to go to Lily and Grace and check it out. The second I put up my Halloween stuff, that Christmas stuff is going up. It is too beautiful, and I got to show everybody. Last year for Christmas, I bought all my friends gifts from there. They loved them. So go to Lily and Grace in Langtree or check them out at tjriggins.com/deals.
You want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo Chain Necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I can't believe I forgot to tell y'all this last week. We were talking about these cluster headaches that Jody gets. That's my wife. And cluster headaches are different than migraines, but they're excruciating. But like a migraine, you have to take something that breaks the cycle of the attack. And the last full attack that she had was 5 years ago. And the doctor gave her this injection that's like an EpiPen. And I don't remember the name of it, but it worked. So she started getting the cluster headaches last week or 2 weeks ago. And she called her doctor and said, I need some more of that medicine. If you could, call that in for me or whatever. So she had to go see him. He wrote a prescription and she got it filled. And after insurance, as they say, out of pocket for this one shot was $650.
Oh my God.
Right. So I gave her the shot. It worked. She's fine. Talking to a friend of ours that she hadn't talked to in a couple of months. And she was telling her about it. And the friend said, well, I have cluster headaches and they are bad. And so Jody told her about the shot and she goes, oh my God. She said, there's a new one that I take now, or they found that this works. And it's the same way. It's just like an EpiPen and you just shoot it one time in your leg and you're done. And it's $9.
Uh-oh.
So it's like the generic version or like a similar.
I don't know. I think it's a similar.
Oh my God.
But Jody called her doctor asking for the specific name of one that she had last time. Emgality, I think is what it's called. I need that Emgality shot. If I, whatever, she goes to see the doctor and that's what they wrote the prescription for. And she had no idea there was something else on the market now that was $9.
But the doctor should have said, hey.
Well, a lot of times when the patient knows what has worked for them,
yeah,
then maybe he was thinking, well, I don't want to mess her up because, she's in pain and we got to break that cycle and we know this works.
Right. I'm going to say it's the Rolls Royce of the options and she got the best one and it was only going to work.
Yeah.
Let's tell ourselves
But her friend said, yeah, so they don't go bad. They don't expire. So I've got one in my desk at home. I have one at the office. I have several of them. I carry one in my purse.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel it coming on, I just do the shot and go. And basically saying that's how inexpensive it is. I have them all over my house.
Yeah.
Like reading glasses.
Oh my
I'm
God.
in every room.
Wild.
Well, Jody didn't do her research.
I know. And it was just like a mule kicked me in my chest. I could have gone my whole life without knowing that information.
Yeah.
I mean, that money could have been spent on me. I wasted on headache medicine.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah. Whatever.
You guys have any plans to do Black Friday shopping?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm old school Black Friday shopper. I'm camping out. Yeah, I'm trying to get that PlayStation.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I think it's less common just because the Black Friday deals have already started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they start them after Halloween, and it kind of takes all the excitement out of what used to be a fun day. Even if you weren't a Black Friday shopper, it was always fun to hear the stories, watch the news, and see the videos on the internet of people just elbowing each other for bath towels. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But if you don't want to leave the comfort of your home, you can do all your shopping at tjriggins.com/deals. We've got some of the best prices on the internet for some of TJ, Lindsay, and my favorite items. Now, TJ called me the other day. He said, it's not working. I said, what's not working? He said, my discount code for the bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth is not working. No. And I said, I don't know. Did you ever figure that out?
Yeah. And I told you that because a lady listener had sent, and what she said was, so is the 51% discount not there anymore or something? And I said, well, it's 41%, but what happened when you tried it? And then she wrote back, oh, I didn't try it. I just thought I heard Riggins say that it was 41%, and I thought it was 51%. So it wasn't even that it wasn't working.
Okay.
She just misheard it or something.
Okay.
And
well, it
threw me into a tizzy.
Yeah.
Because I'm the number one influencer for that company. And if it's not working, then heads are going to roll at corporate.
Yeah.
Gonna roll.
Well, I did check it eventually. I typed in the code TJ at Cozy Earth after I built my dream order of stuff at Cozy Earth, which included some pajamas. Mind your business, okay? I wanted to get some pajamas and maybe some new sheets. So I built my order and I typed in the promo code TJ. And you were not kidding about that stuff being expensive, because the promo code TJ took off like $200 off my order.
Yeah.
Dang, what you got in there?
I had all my favorite things from Cozy Earth. I had some pajamas, bed sheets, pillowcases, and I added one of the bubble cuddle blankets as well. So I said, I'm gonna treat myself. I didn't end up doing it, but I just wanted to double check and make sure that promo code worked, and it does. So 41% off at tjriggins.com/deals, and check out the bubble cuddle blanket. And Lindsay's got a bunch of great stuff up there too. She's got, what do you got? Joggers. And I have a lot of stocking stuffer items, and my favorite, warming plate for your Thanksgiving meal or any meal. You cook the food, you put it on the warmer, you present it to your family, and your food's still warm.
Riggins, what's the guy's name? The gay guy that's on that fashion show as a judge, and he says it's like this meets that, whatever.
Oh, Michael Kors.
Michael Kors. I did in the new commercial. It hadn't started running yet for Cozy Earth. I did a Michael Kors thing, and I said that the blanket it's like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
It's actually he would be very proud of you.
Well, I hope. I can only hope.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months, 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to TJRiggins.com TJRiggins.com/deals. Sweet dreams, furniture and mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Hey, fellow pet lovers, ever pull a load of laundry out of the washer and it's basically just a fur blanket? It's time to fix that. Meet the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a product I love that dissolves up to 99% of dog hair and cat hair right in your wash cycle. Just pop it in your washer and watch your laundry come out hair-free, fresh, and deep clean. No mess, no hassle, just clean clothes that don't scream, I have a golden retriever at home. Grab yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and finally say goodbye to the fuzz fest in your laundry room. Clean smarter with the Pet Hair Dissolver.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Hey. Look, the morning's already flying by. Seems like we just started about, 45 minutes ago. Something like that. I saw an article that I was so interested in because I'm so interested in our language, and it said that if you use a lot of filler words when you speak, such as like, that it could cause I want to say memory loss is what they say. Memory loss in older adults.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
It's very something is what that is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it says that a new study found let's see, it says a new study found that filler words like and more than used to could be a sign of cognitive decline, not just memory loss, I guess. But that's pretty much what that means.
Well,
They tested the speech patterns of more than 240 adults, and the ones who paused or used filler words a lot tended to show the biggest declines in executive function.
Oh my gosh.
it's been nice knowing you guys. Well, I still know you.
We just out here trying to function. That's all we're doing.
Especially
Wow.
early.
When TJ, when you said people who use a lot of filler, Lindsay tightened up like she was sitting on a pine cone.
Not in your face.
That's where I thought you were going with that.
I know.
I actually don't use filler, but not opposed to
Not
it.
yet.
Not yet.
Not until they put it on sale.
That's right. Give me a sale.
Jody's little job that she has now, she works a couple of days a week at a place that does, I don't know what it's more than just a spa kind of place.
It's a med spa.
The woman's a doctor. She's a brilliant doctor that works there, that runs the place, owns it. And so they do things like those laser facelift kind of things, and they do laser treatments and
Injectables.
Botox and the whole thing. They do all that stuff.
Fantasy land. So yeah.
And every time Jody runs into a woman that she hasn't seen in a while, and the woman says, so what have you been up to? And she says, well, I got a little part-time job. And she asks, the woman will say, where? And then when she tells her, the very next thing is, are they hiring? Is she still hiring?
Yes.
Because they think that she's just going to get a huge discount on all of the procedures that they do.
I get that.
I'll just work for the perks, is what they always say.
Same.
They're serious too. They're not joking. They're serious.
Well, I was the first one to ask her that. Are they hiring?
I could go a couple of days a week just to get the discount.
Heck yeah. I work for free, baby. Hook me up.
People be looking, oh, Lindsay, you must have worked a lot of hours this week. Look at your face.
I can't even move my head.
I'm so tired I can't lit.
Working like a dog.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at TJRiggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, we begin a short work week, but more importantly, we begin Thanksgiving week. I love the Thanksgiving. I love giving thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love giving spanks as a gift for women who need to suck it in a little bit.
I would love if you gave me some Spanx. They are not cheap.
No, they're not. But you remember that was one of my favorite things to do with my kids when they were little. I would say, Happy Spanksgiving, and then I would give them a spanking.
Love that.
Like a playful, not a real whooping or anything.
No.
Did they need a lot of whoopings as kids?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ooh,
Boy did in his first 3 years, and then after that, he's fine, pretty much. But I just want to let y'all know I have defied the odds, and I have won the Powerball again.
What?
Not long ago, I won the Powerball. I got that Powerball number, won 4 big ones.
That's right.
I just did it again Saturday night.
What?
Got the Powerball number and 4 big ones coming my way.
4 big ones.
Yep. And
What are you getting us for Christmas?
I'm going to flip them, and I'm going to buy 2 more Powerball tickets.
This is how millionaires become billionaires.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think
the difference in when the Powerball is really high and we're out with little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael, and we'll stop to get lottery tickets. The most I ever get is 3. And then little friend Jenny will come out with 25.
Yeah. And does she ever win anything?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Well, there's a Powerball drawing tonight. It's 700 million
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
So it's Saturdays and Mondays?
I think Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Well, I got to go today. I'm gonna hustle down to the Shell station,
Hustle.
swap it in, get 2 more.
I can't wait.
I bought them the other day at a smoke shop. Yeah, and I was in there looking for cigars, a certain cigar that I was looking for, and they didn't have it. So I said, well, I don't want to leave without buying anything. And I saw that they sold lottery tickets, and I said, hey, give me 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Little did I know that I was about to hit.
Hit big, baby.
Hit big time. It was just kind of a throwaway thing.
Yeah.
I guess give me a couple of lottery tickets.
I love this for you. I love this new you winning the Powerball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to keep working, though.
Yeah.
I'm not quitting my job.
No,
even
not
though
yet.
I hit the Powerball. I did call that gay fella on HGTV or whatever channel he's on that goes around and helps lottery winners buy their dream homes.
Yes.
I love that show.
I love that show too.
And I like him a lot. He's a cool guy. So I'm going to call him and tell him I got 4 big ones burning a hole in my pocket. I want a beach house.
He's going to be so excited.
Yeah, he's going to help me with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Why spend Thanksgiving in the kitchen when you can spend it around the table? This year, let Table & Twine do the cooking with their full Thanksgiving package for 8, complete with an oven-ready whole turkey, savory cornbread stuffing, creamy mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, and 2 delicious pies, chocolate bourbon pecan and apple crumb. For just $349, your feast is ready to heat, serve, and impress. But hurry, supplies are limited. Order now at tjriggins.com/deals and elevate your Thanksgiving gathering with Table & Twine.
Hey guys, I'm literally sitting in my guest room in a winter hat and winter coat. I'm a little hot, but I'm here to show you how cute Eric Javits winter hats are. How cute and stylish is this hat? And if this isn't for you, check out their other hats. I have a cute little fall hat. They have so many options. They have shoes, handbags, the cutest hats. They have sun hats for summer. You're going to love it. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, Lindsay, I want you to picture yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the car alone. You're driving through the mountains of western North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying the scenery, enjoying the solitude. You know, your kids aren't in the car yelling and wanting a snack and fighting in the back seat or anything.
You could have just stopped it. You're in your car alone.
You're just driving through the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you're driving, all of a sudden your solitude gets interrupted by a cat crashing through your windshield and sending you going nuts in your car and having to pull over safely.
No. You know, the one time I'm alone in solitude, having a nice time, that's going to happen to me.
A cat comes crashing through your windshield. That happened to a woman in western North Carolina.
No.
It was dropped by an eagle.
No.
Yeah.
That is so terrifying.
I know.
Oh my God. Because I've only ever seen or heard of that from The Proposal, the movie with Sandra Bullock. You know, the eagle gets the little dog.
Yeah. Well, it says the cat was already had been passed
Well, thank goodness.
by the time it ended up in her car.
Thank goodness.
But I don't know how they knew that.
Just make me feel better anyway.
What's scarier, a live cat or a dead cat ending up in your car? I don't think it matters to me.
It's a live cat.
Yeah.
Because then it's injured.
Yeah, but I would rather have a live cat suddenly in my car than a dead cat in my car that had been there for a while, that somebody put there.
Well, yeah.
You know, that has certain mafia type history to it.
Yeah.
Some kind of psycho did it.
You're so true.
Oh man, that sucks for the owner because they're probably just watching their cat and it gets taken away by an eagle.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you lived in the mountains, would you let your cat just be roaming around?
No, it must have been like a feral cat or something.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
can
know.
only hope that it wasn't a good cat.
Wasn't a house cat.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, house cats couldn't take that. You know what I mean? They're not from the streets.
What I'm saying is a feral cat is just as good as a
Sure.
regular,
Absolutely.
normal, clean cat.
Yeah, sure. They're just more.
Nobody's sad for the eagle in this situation.
No.
What's there to be sad about?
The eagle lost her meal. She's probably taking that back to her babies.
Whatever.
Now they're all starving. They gotta get on wildlife SNAP.
They can eat some. Oh God. They can eat some worms. Okay. Go get you some worms.
Yeah, but I'm just picturing a big majestic bald eagle. You know, a big patriotic bald eagle, and I think I'm going for the eagle in that situation.
No, you can't.
That's our bird.
Yeah.
Now, if it's just some old hawk or something, then I'd be on the cat's side.
Yeah.
Mammals over birds, you know.
Yeah,
You always root for the mammal.
sure. Well,
But what a quandary. What a quandary.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
You know, there are a lot of things to cover on a Monday.
That's right. On a holiday week. Well, I'll tell you what's trending in our world. TJ's new facial hair. I don't know if everybody's noticed. You got something going on there?
Yeah, I just took a little piece of it off each side of them, like left a little line down the middle of my chin to the other hair.
Yeah.
Well, it's because that's where I'm trying to cut some of that red hair out of it.
Red hair.
Yeah, I told you that ever since Ace died, I've started getting red hair showing up in my beard.
He's doing it.
Mm-hmm. So not that people with red hair having red hair is bad, but when it mixes with the gray and then whatever dark I have left in it, it's not a good look. So
would you ever consider, can you color it, or is that not a thing?
Oh yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. Okay. Yeah. You know me, I don't care.
No.
Most people see like a ladybug or a cardinal and they go, oh, there's my friend that passed away. Ace comes through as red hair in your beard. That is wild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just getting me back to all of those pranks I've played on him through the years.
I think so.
Yeah. Or making fun of his hairstyles through the years.
I never did that.
I did.
You did. Riggins did. Every
there
other
was one that
girl on the show did.
There was one that was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
He had his style, no doubt about it. I'm thinking of him this year. Wicked had a huge box office opening over the weekend. I think it did $150 million. So on track to become one of the biggest movies of the year. I know our own Tech D Rob went to go see that. So they're banking on a lot more people going this holiday week to go check out Wicked for good. They say it's not as good as the first one, whatever that means. I didn't watch the first one.
It's not
good. Oh, it's not?
It's not as good. It's not as good as the first one.
Okay.
Did you cry?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, I did.
It was so sad. Okay. Or maybe it's not sad and you just cried. I don't know.
I cry a lot, so it's hard to know.
Same, Rob.
I don't keep up with any of this stuff because I'm not interested in the slightest about the movie Wicked. But from what I've seen on their press clips and things when they're out promoting the movie, are Ariana Grande and that one that plays the witch, are they lesbian with each other now?
I don't think so, but it certainly seems that way.
I mean, they're always holding hands and snuggling and touching each other all the time. I didn't know if that was the thing now, or if that was just something they were trying to make people believe because that would make people go see the movie more.
That could be.
They did get a matching tattoo from the movie that says "for good."
Oh,
okay. But
cute, though.
But you remember how Demi Lovato would, and what's that guy's name? Sam Smith would change their sexuality or their gender depending on when they had an album coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I didn't know if they were pretending to be lesbians to help promote the movie or something.
I think they're just very touchy-feely with each other. But a lot of people have noticed that. You're right.
Yeah. You know what you call that? Being lesbian with one another.
Is Ariana touchy with the other one, or is it just?
Yeah,
what's her name?
They're both.
They're both.
Both of them. Now I had a pretty up and down day on Saturday. Something really bad happened to me, and I will share the entire story coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you're buying a home, selling a home, or both, let the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty do all the work for you. I mean, why shouldn't they do that? They are the experts, after all, and that's why my wife and I have always used them. They have an all-new and improved website, too, you've got to check out. It's got beautiful video tours, a search feature that's second to none, and a Q&A section to make things even that much easier for you. Buying a house can be very stressful, so let the Temple team take that stress away. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. I don't mean to sound all feminine, but I love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's the softest blanket I've ever had. Plus, it's heavy, and something about it puts me to sleep in my recliner almost immediately. Now, you would expect this fine, luxurious item to be pretty expensive. Well, it is. But when you use the code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals, you get 41% off. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 41% off the bubble cuddle blanket.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Thanksgiving week. Yeah.
Love Thanksgiving week. And my brothers are coming in. Well, one brother's coming into town, and I get to hang out with my family, and that's going to be so much fun. It's kickoff of the holidays. I hope you're as excited as I am. But this week started kind of wild because on Saturday I went to the grocery store, parked. I drove across town, parked, went to get out, and I realized I left my wallet at home. So I'm like checking on my phone. I'm like, maybe I can just do tap to pay in there, like with your phone. And I realized like it's not set up the right way. And so as I'm like working there on my phone with my Apple Wallet, an elderly gentleman pulls into the spot next to me. And I always park in the back of the parking lot just to like give myself enough room to put my card away and things. He can't get into the parking spot, and he's driving a little Toyota Yaris, which is smaller than a Toyota Corolla, like a little car. Mm-hmm. And he's got to back up, and he's like really having a hard time getting in the spot. And there's plenty of spots around. He ends up parking directly next to me at an angle. Oh. And then what do you think he does? Opens his door full force, bam, right into my car.
No.
And I'm sitting in there, and I just like look over at him. So I get out of the car and go around to the side. He's on my passenger side. So I go around, and he gets out of the car, and he's smiling from ear to ear. And he's maybe 80 years old. Maybe. Might be older. And I said, oh, man, what happened? I had a different reaction. If it were like a younger person, I might have been like, dude, what are you doing? Like, there's all these spots. Why did you come in here and just slam it into my car like that? But he was so old, and he was just grinning from ear to ear. And he goes, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I was like, oh, dude, you parked right next to me. So I didn't give him a hard time. He did say I'm sorry, but then he just kind of like walked into the store, like didn't stop to do anything. So I don't know if he was
something was wrong with him.
Maybe something was wrong.
He should have been driving.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He shouldn't have been driving.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's a hard pill for an old person to swallow, though. I remember my grandmother, the day that they were like, you can't drive, it hits hard for them. Bless. Yeah. Somebody's got to tell him. Yeah. Should have been you.
Yeah. Here's the way you tell them. Hey, look, whenever you get up in the morning and you start to shave, do you want somebody looking back at you who killed an innocent family?
Okay. Well, that is aggressive. But
they should be retested every year.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain age, every year you need the driver's exam and a written exam.
Yeah, I agree.
But, at least the driver's exam part of it. What, Riggins?
I didn't know where you were going with that. When you first started, when you're shaving, I thought, where is this going to go?
Yeah. When you're shaving.
But yeah, he probably should not be behind the wheel. And another thing, he left his windows rolled down when he went into the store. And for some reason, when people leave their windows down in public, to me, that says white trash. I don't know why, but if you go into the store and you leave your windows down, I'm like, they don't care about a thing in the world. They're just in there to get cigarettes and Mad Dog 4040 or whatever that stuff's called.
Do you think he knew he left the windows down?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Probably not. I mean, he's probably maybe losing his memory,
Probably going in there to try to find a bottle of Old Granddad or something, not knowing you don't buy that at the grocery store. He may have been old and drunk.
That's a good point, TJ.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. what is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Lindsay, wasn't yesterday the day that your daughter was supposed to be dancing with the NFL cheerleaders?
You are correct, sir.
You didn't post any pictures or anything.
Well, actually, so Saturday was the practice. The game hasn't happened yet. That's this next weekend, but the practice where they learn both dances for halftime at the game for the Thanksgiving game. Well, guess who had the stomach flu? Guess who didn't get to go? Guess who spent $300 on it? Listen, I'm laughing about it. I'm crying internally.
So you paid $300 for her to get to have this experience to learn a dance with the NFL cheerleaders. Right? And then the rest of your family had to buy tickets to the game. Correct. And I don't know why I thought it was yesterday, because the Panthers play tonight. They're Monday Night Football. Yeah, so I was screwed up on that.
Well, so I was up all night Friday night with her, throwing up. Stomach flu's going around her class. Everybody's got it. It's like an epidemic, whatever. So anyway, I'm up with her all night. I just didn't go to sleep because I had to leave my house at 6 a.m., drive uptown to Bank of America Stadium, get in line to check in, even though she wasn't with me, to get her uniform, palms, and whatnot that she needed for next Sunday. Now, given that she's not sick, next Sunday she's going to go to the game, not going to know the dance, but I said, just get out there and shake your palms. So it's going to be interesting.
Why can't you have the woman that is in charge of that was your coach as a professional dancer?
Yeah.
Why can't you get her to just send you the dance and then you teach Delilah at home? That's
exactly what is going to hopefully happen. Hopefully happen. If Delilah wants no part of me teaching her for whatever reason, she's just going to have to go out there and do her thing, because I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, go, just save our souls. We've spent $1,000 on this.
Yeah. And, but really, I think the bigger issue is that I don't know that I've ever heard of a family throwing up as much as yours.
Your small family. That's the thing. And people that listen to the show, like, let's say people in her class are like, do you think it's just like her, throat thing? I'm like, there's a difference. I mean, she's dry heaving all night. There's a difference, her little food thing is like a one-time thing. And it's, she's sick.
If she gets choked eating, she throws up. That's her little food thing, Lindsay calls it.
Her big food thing. But yeah, and her whole class is sick. I mean, I'm on a group chain and some have fever, some don't. We didn't, thank goodness, knock on wood. But it's just a lot going around right now. But it does seem as though she's got an issue. She's got a major issue.
It does seem.
It seems.
So y'all are still going to the game. You're going to use those tickets that y'all were forced to buy.
Yes.
And she's going to do her dance one way or the other. She's going to get out there on that field.
I'm taking a picture, whether she's standing there and not doing a thing or whatever, she's running around. I don't care. I'm getting a picture.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get out there. You're going to wear your uniform.
Now you get to go, excuse me, onto the field with her, like at the sidelines and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So that's the main issue.
Yes.
You get to be around the Panthers' handsome coach.
That's it.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
It is never too soon to start decorating for Christmas. I just went to Lily and Grace in Langtree, and I'm telling you, they have the best Christmas decor. They have everything from rugs, pillows, furniture, lighting. I'm so excited. You have to go to Lily and Grace and check it out. The second I put up my Halloween stuff, that Christmas stuff is going up. It is too beautiful, and I got to show everybody. Last year for Christmas, I bought all my friends gifts from there. They loved them. So go to Lily and Grace in Langtree or check them out at tjriggins.com/deals.
You want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, there will be a new TJ and Jody's House episode posted in a little while. That is like around noon, probably, and it will only be audio today, no video, and we explain why there is no video, but it's only audio today because one of us looks like a hideous beast.
Oh.
What?
And obviously, since I'm on camera right now, you know, looking like a Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
And it's not me.
Oh, I can't wait to hear.
All right. So go to tjriggins.com and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all of that stuff. This is a guy with a great hypothetical question, and I love hypothetical questions. Listen.
Okay, I just saw a video on the craziest would you rather scenario ever, and I genuinely do not know how to answer it. Would you rather give up kissing or all sauces? I'm talking mayonnaise, mustard, all dressings, condiments, pasta sauces, everything.
That's not
I don't
hard.
know what I'm choosing, genuinely. What's the right answer?
That's not hard at all.
No, it's not hard for me either.
No, come on.
What? Okay, I'm dying to know what each of you are going to say.
I'm not giving up sauces. You kidding?
Yeah, and I'm not either. The way I look at it is that my wife has, you know, she's not very affectionate and all, which I've talked about for years, and we're opposites on that. So she's pretty much forced me to give up on kissing anyway. I don't want to go without ranch or hot sauce.
Could you
Mayonnaise?
imagine? Could you imagine a life without sauces?
Mm-mm.
Well,
No.
I can't imagine a life without kissing.
Are you kidding me? Get married. Come on. Come on.
Now, does it count as a kiss whenever I go to kiss my wife when she's watching her shows and she just throws her cheek kind of up in the air?
That's not, no.
No, that doesn't count.
No.
I could do those football kisses. Whenever you see football players, when there's a good play that's been made and they walk up to each other and they just give each other like a little soft headbutt, they're kissing, is what that is. They're
That's my favorite kind.
Yeah, it's a little kiss. What are you giving up, Riggins?
I would give up the sauces. I would hate it, but I don't want to live a life without kissing anybody ever again. That's horrible.
Oh, you will change very quickly.
No, I mean, I get it at his stage in life. Yeah, he's got to go a courting and all that stuff.
Sure.
Now, if it were a big part of my life, which I wish it were, but it's not, then I would choose to give up sauces. But since it's just like basically, you know, it's like an eclipse.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, like I'm a kiss camel, you know.
Oh God.
Store it up.
TJ, can you think of anything you would give up first, or anything that would make you give up sauces?
Oh yeah, there could be a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I can't fathom it.
But things that I have now to enjoy in my life.
Right. Which is,
Or, so I would probably do it for $400 right now.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, ho, yay, whoa. Ha, ha, ha. Go, Riggins, go.
I was into that. No, I was waiting for you to finish that little cheer you had going on. That's amazing. And make sure you go watch us on video because you can see TJ's new facial hair that he's working with. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's distracting because now I'm only focused on the hair. And obviously that's my issue I got to get over, but I can see it and I'm looking at it.
I don't think it looks that different.
No?
I mean, I don't know. I like it.
You know who else is in the news for their facial hair is Jelly Roll. He shaved his beard off and now people say he's unrecognizable. But I think it's more the fact that he lost like 400 pounds and he looks, he's just much skinnier. I don't think it's the facial hair.
Yeah.
He's not unrecognizable.
Kept seeing that word.
We know there's face tattoos anywhere.
Yeah.
But I always, when people say that about some change in a person, like they lost weight or they shaved their beard and they're unrecognizable. And I'm going, are you the most non-observant person in the world? If you ran into that person or saw him on TV, you wouldn't know that that's Jelly Roll. You wouldn't recognize them at all.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't like when people exaggerate.
Yeah. Well, they're dramatic.
Yeah.
Well, he did have a dramatic physical change, though. So he's lost all the weight. He gets brand new teeth.
Yeah.
And now he shaved his face. So he did do a lot of things, but I agree. You can still recognize that's Jelly Roll.
Those people would be horrible witnesses to a crime. Like
Yeah.
if you went and talked to the witnesses, they would be awful.
Exactly.
Could you tell that was Jelly Roll? No, this guy was a lot slimmer and he had different teeth and he didn't have a beard. So I know it wasn't him,
Yeah.
even though all the tattoos are the same.
Yeah. Yeah. His teeth are,
He really went for it.
he went for it.
Yeah. Big and white and perfect. That's always a good call when you do that.
Yeah.
Another Hollywood celebrity is in the news. Kevin Spacey is clearing up rumors. I know they say he's lost all of his money, but there was a story out over the weekend that actor Kevin Spacey is now homeless. So he's clearing up the rumors saying, I've had a lot of people offer me places to live. So I'm not homeless technically. So that they misconstrued my words, but yeah, that guy's lost everything. And Kevin Spacey at one time was one of the biggest actors in the world. I mean, he was a huge star, but he had all those sexual harassment allegations. He went to court for it, was not convicted of it, but I guess the legal costs have really drug him down.
Well, and it's understandable that people would think he had lost his home. I mean, the man was living in a house of cards for years.
Right.
That was the show he was on.
He still got it, folks. Don't sleep on him. Okay.
Kevin Spacey was one of the stars of one of my favorite Christmas movies called The Ref with Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary and Kevin Spacey. It's a good one. It's old. It's old, but it's good.
I don't know that one. I'll have to check that out. Is it funny?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's a dramedy.
Sure. And Kevin Spacey got fired off House of Cards when all that stuff happened. And I guess that was sort of the last big role he's had. So he is in the news. TJ mentioned earlier that he's hoping to win some money with Powerball tickets. Well, there's another Powerball drawing tonight, $700 million. So that would be a perfect little winning right before the holidays, 700 million bones. So that's very exciting. Tech D Rob was featured on our social media pages over the weekend. Big reaction to that. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months, 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Hey, fellow pet lovers, ever pull a load of laundry out of the washer and it's basically just a fur blanket? It's time to fix that. Meet the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a product I love that dissolves up to 99% of dog hair and cat hair right in your wash cycle. Just pop it in your washer and watch your laundry come out hair-free, fresh, and deep clean. No mess, no hassle, just clean clothes that don't scream, I have a golden retriever at home. Grab yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and finally say goodbye to the fuzz fest in your laundry room. Clean smarter with the Pet Hair Dissolver.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go!
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh, I'm anxious to hear about this. What did Tech D Rob? Did he go virile? Ooh, I can't wait to hear.
He did. He was all over our social media pages over the weekend. I think TJ may have started something, but Tech D Rob was very excited to go see the new Wicked movie that is now out in theaters. And in honor of that movie release, we posted a video of Tech D Rob singing one of the more popular songs from the movie Wicked. It's a song called Defying Gravity. And Rob really went for it. I will give him that. I mean, he held nothing back. If you saw the video, you know what I'm talking about. Rob belts out this 2-minute version of Defying Gravity, and it blew up on our social media pages. Rob, did you see all the commentary that was going on after we posted that video?
Oh, I was looking all weekend. Yeah. So it was a huge ego boost, of course.
I love that.
I bet it was, because the commentary was, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Rob is so incredible. But the overwhelming message was, we want more Rob on the show. That comment came in many times. And I'm always left wondering, how do I respond to that? So I always just say, well, Rob's very busy. You know, Rob's a busy guy.
Rob's busy.
I don't know what else to say. But yeah, that must have been a huge ego boost for you, right, Rob?
For sure. Yeah. The only person who had something negative to say was my niece, and she put the grimacing face. So, but she can go pound sand. That's what she can do.
Yeah.
So how long was it? Riggins, how long was the video?
The full video was about 2 minutes.
Okay. Huh.
I don't. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, anytime that I'm doing a video or something, you stress over and over and over. It has to be under 60 seconds.
Yeah. Sure.
No more than 30 seconds if you can make it. Maybe even 15 if you can do it. But
ideally,
Rob gets a full 2 minutes. And that's
I'm seeing some favoritism.
Not really.
We gotta contact HR. We gotta contact. Oh, that's me.
TJ, you go as long as you want. If you want to do 15 minutes, we'll find a way to put a 15-minute video up there.
No.
I would prefer it to be 15 seconds, though. If you're asking, I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking anymore.
Good.
I'll never do another damn video on a social media as long as it exists. As a matter of fact, don't even put me on any more of the TJ Riggins and promos. It's just you and Lindsay, and then I guess Rob.
Maybe.
So
I don't like being in them, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to put you.
Well,
Can it just be me?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I mean, I wouldn't want to turn people off if I was on there too many seconds.
Right.
I didn't want to make people sick or anything.
Yeah. I tell you what.
Anyway, congratulations, Rob.
Thanks.
Good for you.
Good job on being gay. Singing Wicked songs.
He's so good, though.
Maybe that's what it is. Riggins is like, we got to promote some gayness. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding.
Everybody.
Hey, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Tonight is the 30th anniversary reunion of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Wow.
And Everybody Loves Raymond, in my opinion, is one of the best sitcoms that has ever been on television. I put it right up there with Seinfeld, All in the Family, Frasier. I mean, it's just top-notch comedy TV. And it's an hour and a half. Wait, I'm sorry. It's either an hour and a half or 90 minutes the show is going to last. And it's going to be during my night show. So I'll have to, I was about to say, I'll have to record it. But wouldn't that be streaming on Paramount or, yeah, probably Paramount since it's a CBS show? Wouldn't it? But how long does it take to be streaming?
I don't know.
A lot of those things, they have them up the same night, like, because that's how people take it in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of setting the DVR.
I remember. I set my DVR.
But my cable system thing, it gives a record option.
Yeah.
You can record it and make a list of things. So, if I really, really want to be an old man tonight, I will record it and watch Everybody Loves Raymond reunion.
Yeah.
I think
That would be good though.
settled that. I mean, a wild night of the Everybody Loves Raymond reunion. That's an hour and a half. They couldn't fit it in. This is what I'm talking about. Can they do it in an hour? Does it need to be an hour and a half?
Probably.
No, I bet they can't. I bet it's going to be all of it will be a good hour and a half. But the younger generation has found Everybody Loves Raymond too, like they did with Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like my daughter's age now, they love it. Love it.
I like it.
And King of Queens as well. They like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love King of Queens.
See, to me, King of Queens was good, but it was like maybe half as good as Everybody Loves Raymond. And it was technically a spinoff of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah, Kevin and Ray were friends,
that's right.
And so Ray brought him in on Everybody Loves Raymond, and then he got his own show from that. So it's a shame it's on too late for me to watch, though. It comes on at 8:00. I'll be long asleep.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Why spend Thanksgiving in the kitchen when you can spend it around the table? This year, let Table & Twine do the cooking with their full Thanksgiving package for $8, complete with an oven-ready whole turkey, savory cornbread stuffing, creamy mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, and 2 delicious pies, chocolate bourbon pecan and apple crumb. For just $349, your feast is ready to heat, serve, and impress. But hurry, supplies are limited. Order now at tjriggins.com/deals and elevate your Thanksgiving gathering with Table & Twine.
Hey guys, I'm literally sitting in my guest room in a winter hat and winter coat. I'm a little hot, but I'm here to show you how cute Eric Javits winter hats are. How cute and stylish is this hat? And if this isn't for you, check out their other hats. I have a cute little fall hat. They have so many options. They have shoes, handbags, the cutest hats. They have sun hats for summer. You're going to love it. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, this is one of the most incredible stories I've heard all year. Story of a hero. Maybe not a hero, but because he didn't save anybody else really, but a bad A nonetheless. So it was in Japan. The guy's 57 and he is a ramen chef. So he was in the restaurant, he was doing his thing, and he goes to take the trash out at the back door. And when he gets out there, he sees something black. And the next thing you know, there is a bear on him. Claws out, ready to get him. So he steps back, the bear swings at him and catches him across the bottom eyelid and just makes a big slice in his face.
Oh.
The guy he said I hit him and nothing was phasing him. And he said, and the next thing he thought was, I'm going to try this. And he did a kind of a sweep on his leg and then did a judo toss and just flipped that bear and slammed him on his back. And then the bear was startled by that and then ran off.
Dang.
So you know what the guy did? The ramen chef.
What did he do?
He went right back in the restaurant and calmly started cooking again.
What? Oh my God.
It's like drip of blood. Nothing to see here, guys.
And then the owner of the restaurant came in there and said, what happened? He told him, and he said, you need to go to the hospital. He goes, no, I'm fine. It's nothing. I'm fine. And all of this being said in Japanese, of course.
Sure.
Of course.
Because I translated it myself to present it here on American radio. And the guy finally called an ambulance and said, "You've got to go." And then they put 10 stitches or something in his eye.
Oh my God.
He needed. And here's the thing: he's not a trained judo artist, fighter, person.
So he just went into fight mode.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Some people got it in them.
I know. But what's going on with bears just being able to walk into restaurants?
Yeah, exactly.
That means they need to start killing bears, is what that means.
Well,
right? Thinning out that herd. How many ramen chefs do we have to lose? Oh.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now trending, now pending, whatever. Now sending the news.
Whatever. It is holiday week. People getting excited for Thanksgiving, and you can probably already save a ton of money on Black Friday sales. It seems like companies do Black Friday sales for a month or more now. But if you really want to save some money, go to tjriggins.com/deals. We've got some of the best prices on our favorite items on the internet. tjriggins.com/deals. Wicked had a huge weekend, $150 million. It's part 2. It's Wicked for Good. But one other story that came out about that movie is that guy that wrapped his arms around Ariana Grande in Singapore has just been banned from the country. They're not playing. They said, don't come back. So he spent a couple of days in jail, and they've said, please do not return. I'll be honest, I didn't realize Singapore was its own country. So I learned that over the weekend.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get whooped with one of those canes. You know, they do that there.
Yeah.
They give you a good caning.
You know, they're bringing in American stars. They want to shine. And I would imagine that they were pretty upset that this guy ruins this red carpet moment when they've got 2 of Hollywood's biggest stars in their country. So I'm surprised that he didn't face tougher punishments from that.
Yeah.
So Wicked part 2 out in theaters this past weekend. They're hoping for a big box office this week. Today is National Sardines Day. It turns out Gen Zers and millennials have embraced sardines totally, the canned fish. They say it's a lot of protein and it's very healthy fats,
Mm-hmm. It is.
Thank you.
I used to eat a lot of them when I was Mr. Gym Rat guy.
That is true. You did.
Just plain, or did you put them?
No, just plain with. I'd put Tony Sacheries all over them.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I would get the ones packed in mustard.
Oh, delicious fish and mustard.
You can get, I think they make them in barbecue too.
My stomach is rumbling just hearing that.
Yum.
And then next week, we're going to learn the color of the year for 2026. Pantone, I guess, is the name of the company that does this every year. They announced what is going to be the hot color of 2026. They are all neutral, kind of earthy tones. I see a creamy tweed in there. I know Lindsay knows about that. So we will find out what that color of the year is going to be next week. I know that's very exciting. So there are a lot of things kids don't know these days. Gen Zers are good at some things and they're not so good at others. We're going to find out the things they're not great at coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
If you're buying a home, selling a home, or both, let the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty do all the work for you. I mean, why shouldn't they do that? They are the experts, after all, and that's why my wife and I have always used them. They have an all-new and improved website, too, you've got to check out. It's got beautiful video tours, a search feature that's second to none, and a Q&A section to make things even that much easier for you. Buying a house can be very stressful, so let the Temple team take that stress away. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. I don't mean to sound all feminine, but I love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's the softest blanket I have ever had. Plus, it's heavy, and something about it puts me to sleep in my recliner almost immediately. Now, you would expect this fine, luxurious item to be pretty expensive. Well, it is. But when you use the code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals, you get 41% off. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 41% off the bubble cuddle blanket.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yay.
Happy Monday, everybody. Go watch our show on YouTube at TJ Riggins TV. You can see TJ's new facial hair, and he's just trying it out. Testing, he's getting the red out of his beard.
I cut it out.
You cut it out. Yeah.
But I mean, it's not that drastic. I don't think.
No.
It
I
is
didn't
if you-
even tell.
Well, yeah, Lindsay's not as observant as I am.
Well, that's true.
But I also have a lot of pictures of TJ around my house. So I see him in one way. And then when he changes things, it'll throw me. But if you want to go see that at TJ Riggins TV on YouTube, that would be amazing. And also go check out the new version of TJ and Jody's house. That is out this week. A big revelation during that podcast this week. That's what I'll say.
Mm-hmm. And a little quarreling on this week's edition. So
Is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Love that.
Something to look forward to. Here's a sign that somebody saw on the valet stand when they went to go park their car at a fancy restaurant. I put the sign up here on our video. It's the valet sign, but then it says no stick shift vehicles. And obviously that is to let drivers know if you drive a manual, that valet is not going to be able to park your car. I've never
That would be me putting that up there because I don't know how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah.
I don't either. I never learned, but is that just something we have to expect now?
I think so. I think that my generation, Gen X, is probably the last generation where most people know how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the norm.
My dad tried to teach me, and we were like 2 minutes in, and he said, "Get out. Just get out. We're going home."
But I mean, it is something that everybody should know.
Yeah.
Just like even though everything now is pretty much typed, everybody should still know how to write.
Right.
or still know how the mail works. If you go mail something, you should at least know how it works. I believe that you should know how to drive a stick shift. Just in case of an emergency. You never know.
Absolutely.
You might have to steal somebody's car and get away, and they have a stick shift.
I'd be like, I'm going.
Tech D Rob, you can't drive a stick shift, right?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, listen, Rob's the best of us all because I don't know how to. Lindsay doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I learned on a car. Rob, you probably learned on video games, didn't you?
No, we had a stick shift truck when I was a kid. I had to move it to play basketball. I used it to go drive to the mailbox.
Yeah.
Drive to the mailbox.
Was it on the floor or the column?
It was on the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Good for you, Rob. Better than these other ones.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.